Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Shall we begin?
Aloha, Gemini. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for October 2021. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know about a mentorship opportunity that I'm offering. For the next 6 months, I am doing a one-to-one mentorship with the meta program of immunity. So essentially, we're going to look at and move towards all of your goals and outcomes, helping you to achieve those in this 6-month period and beyond with the meta program of immunity. So we're going to build a foundation for you of mental, spiritual, and emotional immunity that will feed the physical immunity. Okay, and so if you are interested in working with me, been feeling like you needed to work with me, please do email me and we'll have a chat to see if that works for you. Or if another program or something that I offer works for you. The email is thewhisperingdragonfly@gmail.com. Okay, so let's get started, Gemini. We're going to take a little Hawaiian salt. Oh, that was a big Hawaiian salt. Okay. Ooh. I'm going to have to take a drink. So we are clearing some things, Gemini, in October. Woo-wee. And the surfer down the way said, woo! Okay, so perfect. We like it. Surfing the waves. Okay, so this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to look at your general overall energies. We're going to look at your financial general energies, love and romance, and your energies for your spiritual growth. Okay, so general energies for October for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. There we go. We have Horus, Cosmic Gateway. So you are connecting in with ancient Egypt. It says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So you can absolutely expect miracles at this time. You can look in at the Eye of Horus here. Connect in with your star roots. I just did Taurus. They also had a connection to ancient Egypt. So I feel like that's up in the collective right now. So pay attention to your thoughts, okay? And you get to choose where you lead things, okay? You're going really high in the energies because as I'm talking about your general energies in this cosmic gateway, I feel like, whoo, like my energy field's being lifted up. And it's a little bit dizzying. So some of that may be happening for you at this time, feeling a little dizzy, feeling a little lightheaded or flighty, but that's because you're going through this gateway. So you do absolutely need to pay attention to your thoughts because you're creating reality at warp speed at this time. Okay, and I feel like what you're leaving here and the changes that are occurring is you're leaving conflict behind. You're leaving, being hidden, like lies being told, poverty, things not going right. Gemini, I feel like because you're the twins, there's this 2-time learning pattern, right? So you go back into stuff 2 times to satisfy the twin. Super intelligent, you're super communicative, like you are ruled by Mercury, which is in retrograde until the 18th in the sign of Libra. That has to do with love and relationships. So you're at this cosmic gateway at this time to leave behind the old energies of conflict, strife, any type of poverty consciousness, any type of imbalance, not seeing the truth for what it is, having like a blindfold on to certain habits or behaviors. So you can have really miraculous changes at this time and leave behind those things, but you have to know what you want to replace it with, right? Because there can be no void in the universe. So when you release a pattern, you need to think about what you would rather have and what you want it replaced with. So knowing that these things are leaving, you can say what you want it replaced with, how you would rather feel. But that energy looks really good. It is very high level energy at this time. So you guys, like, I have to reiterate again, please pay attention to your thoughts. Be very, very careful. You are manifesting quickly. Okay. So think only thoughts that you want to see happen about yourself and others. Okay. So, because remember, any negative thoughts towards somebody else, that's going to come back to you. Because you are in a huge energy right now, and there's a level of spiritual responsibility that's happening at this time because you're being asked to move through this gateway. So I would recommend thinking good thoughts for yourself and everyone around you, because you're apt to get it, and why not? There's enough abundance for the whole world a million times over, and infinite times over. Millions too little. So why not everyone around you be prosperous, Gemini? Okay, let's look at finances. Whoa, they've got a lot to say. Okay. We have patience, enlightenment, and transformation. Okay. So with your financial scape in the month of October, they're asking you to have patience, because you are going through an enlightenment process and you are going through a transformation that's including but not limited to your finances. Okay, so the financial scape is saying be patient with yourself this month because you are changing, and we have these miracles occurring, and right before you're about to take a big leap forward, it's like a slingshot, so it's like the slingshot gets pulled back and then release, and it like comes forward to you. It's like all of a sudden boom. Okay, so you definitely are in that position of the lean back right now, but you're about to be catapulted into and go through that portal into a whole new way of being. Some of you may be changing jobs. You may be moving to, because they showed me moving to a whole nother state or country that's going to provide really good work for you. Like how you show up in the world, how you make money in the world is changing. You're enlightening how you're doing things. You're not going to be able to tolerate, low level, low vibrational jobs anymore. We have the Hermit, Queen of Cups, and Page of Swords. So this is really beautiful. You've been in Hermit energy. So this is where the patience is, because you are learning and growing, but you're about to shine that light. You're learning to balance your energies. You also may have a person of the water side, particularly female, who may come in and be a mentor to you, who may be training you or teaching you, because it looks like there is some education opportunity that's happening. So you may be taking a spiritual course, doing a mentorship like I offered in the beginning. You may also be going back to school. A new job may be training you on something, but there is an education that's happening. You're about to have an aha moment. Okay. And this says that you'll be new, but that newness creates passion and curiosity, and you'll really like it. And I do feel like it'll be something that's your heart's desire. Okay, so some of you may be physically changing jobs or just enlightening where you work already. You may be changing career paths altogether at this time. I feel all in all, you're all going to be learning a new skill of some sort in the month of October, whether that be a new craft or the actual job, but it's something that can bring you money in the future, that can help grow your finances in the future. How about love and romance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, month of October here? We're going to look at the Lover's Oracle cards. Okay. It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those that you love. Okay. Let me see if we can lighten that up some. Beautiful card. So it's just a reminder to cherish the ones that you have at this time. All the ones that you've loved in the now and previously. All the worries and the things that you're releasing as the general energy, that's true in love too. All you can take with you is the memories. All that you can take with you is the love. Okay, so they're really saying just cherish, love the one you're with is the song I keep hearing. Like, love the one you're with. And so it's like, Gemini, your energy can be so fast, moving to the next thing, like kind of having that butterfly mind, but you're going through such a transformative process that it's just like really cherishing every moment that you have with people. You can't take worries or even money per se into the next realm, you know, so it's like they're really asking you to be in love and take the opportunities at this time. Like for those of you that have been single for a while and kind of not communicating, which is typically not like you guys are really good communicators, but I feel like some of you have been shyer than normal, and have some things to say, and I think that you should go for it. Okay. Those of you that are single, you're bringing things out of the fantasy world. So there's been someone who hasn't quite given you the offer that you've wanted to get. This person is showing up as the Emperor, male or female matters not. This is they hold a more masculine energy or more action-oriented energy. This would be someone who is of the fire signs. This is the card of Aries, but it could be Aries, Leo, Sag. So essentially, this is someone who is going to help you to see, this is someone who's gotten over their toxicity. They've gotten over, they've passed Saturn's test, right? So they're no longer engaging in maybe addictive behaviors or no longer engaging in codependency or anything of that sort, okay? So some of you might have an ex that's revisiting, because that's what they're showing me, because Mercury retrogrades till the 18th. But what it is showing is that this person has leveled up. They've moved into Emperor energy, and they've turned away some of, they've really passed the test. Like some of them, they're screaming sobriety at me. So some of them may have gotten sober over this time, and so I'm feeling a little bit of distrust from you on the Gemini side, and that's why they're saying you only get to keep the memories with you. And so, you know, if you in your heart want to give this person another chance, then do it. For those of you that are coupled up, you guys are really learning to come out of Fantasyland and actually boss up, okay, and actually release the toxic energies that may have been playing out with you. You're realizing life is short, especially during this pandemic time, and there's a lot of people, just because the planet is going through such an upgrade and an elevation, there's a lot of people that are choosing to leave the planet at this time, whether they go through physical choice, as in they take their own lives, or whether they are going through disease or just kind of dying suddenly. There's a lot of people leaving the planet at this time. So they're asking those of us that are intending to stay to really love, and just love people for as they are, flaws and all. It doesn't mean that you engage with someone that's toxic. For love and romance, if anyone shows up and they're still performing their toxic behaviors, that's not the one. The one that shows up that has elevated, has come out of those behaviors, is the one that's being referenced to here, okay? So you never need to take somebody back that's still displaying toxic behaviors. I would never recommend that. But I would say you can love people unconditionally even if they're not in your life anymore, you know? It's like the thing that I heard, like, just because you no longer have a seat at my table doesn't mean that I want you to starve. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to eat, just not at my table. So sometimes there's that happens. Okay. We have in your spiritual growth, we have star bathing. This is light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. So definitely you are going through activation at this time, as referenced by your overall energy of Cosmic Gateway. So you guys are really leveling up. Some of you, if you've got a good view of the stars, like I live in Hawaii, so those of you that live in Hawaii and are Gemini, you know, spend some time laying underneath the stars on the beach, getting your activations, because you're really leveling up at this time. They're also saying your dreams have a lot of information for you right now, and that's going to be really important to pay attention to those. You're activating your own crystal grid within yourself. Your DNA is activating at this time to higher levels. So you definitely need to pay attention to all that's coming through for you and let the miracles occur. They're saying, surrender! Serenity now! Alright. Okay. Yeah, perfect. So I feel like this activation and this transmission is you're releasing the illusion. You're releasing the rose-colored glasses, and you're releasing your defenses. Okay, you're surrendering to yourself, not to anyone else. You're surrendering to yourself, the miracles that you are creating, that you are creating, that you are creating. There's no one else outside you, Gemini. You are creating your reality. You. They're being very adamant about that, okay? And so that's what is opening for you. You're releasing the illusion, releasing the rose-colored glasses and the connection to the past and limiting beliefs. You're releasing the defensiveness. You know how to treat yourself sacredly now, whether you consciously know it or not. But I feel like it's coming online. These transmissions are going to be, you're not going to put up with the same old shenanigans anymore. And it's coming from you. You hold the vibration that creates your reality out here. You hold the vibration. You, Gemini, you. It's like, because you're such a communicative sign, sometimes it can be blamed or thrown outside of yourself. And what they're really wanting you to bring your energy back into you, take responsibility for your life, and watch the freaking miracles occur. You have some amazing miracles about to happen for you. And it's because you're taking your power back. It's because you are choosing a different pathway. You're choosing to be magnetic. You're choosing to be powerful. You're choosing to release that which doesn't serve you. You're choosing to pick people to be in your life who are healthy. You're releasing the toxicity. You're releasing the people in your life that don't need to be, and you're going through the cosmic gateway. You're going through your enlightenment. You're going through your transformation, okay? So be patient with yourself, because some things, do come up while we're recalibrating. That seem like we've gone backwards, but you haven't. It's just indicating that you are ready to move on from that particular type of way of being, okay? So that's it for today. They're saying you, okay? And so I appreciate you. And until next time, aloha.